So I have a confession to make. We've lost control of our note taker.
It's like in every meeting.
Like people will be like, "Yo, Otter's here. Like your note taker's here."
You look at the settings. My calendar settings are come to every meeting.
It's the first at every meeting. It's like on
It's
time, ready to go. We're all late. Our clients are sitting there with our fucking note taker. So those things are weird, but we've kind of hacked it. One of them being that like we just get like notes and video and audio transcripts from every meeting, including candidate interviews, which is brilliant because I don't go to candidate. Like I don't talk to candidates, man. And I get to know what's going on.
What do you mean? Why? How do you get to know what's going on?
Like I listen. Like I'm like, oh, an interview just finished up. Cool.
You
I'm
pay
gonna, like,
attention to those notifications?
Like occasionally I'm like, you know what? This could be a juicy one. I want to listen. Or if I know I'm talking to a client, I don't want to be in the dark. So I literally listen. I hear it
I thought
verbatim.
I briefed you enough.
No, because I don't want to hear it secondhand. It's kind of a hack, kind of brilliant. And you and I were talking. We're like, all right, maybe there's some value here. We should keep it going.
So we have another recruiter who works for us. Shout out to Leah. She did an interview, and this was our top candidate. And I listened in, and part of me was like, am I snooping? And part of me was like, I need to know. To be honest, I learned so much from listening to that.
So you snooped. All right, let's talk about the snooping. I'm fine with the snooping. Like it's our job to snoop, right? Like get over
Okay,
it.
it's our job to snoop, but if you are an assistant camp director, an associate, and you're running seasonal interviews, it feels like snooping that the director's going to listen to
Fine,
your...
so snoop a little bit. If you're a director, like you need control. This is a great way to like spot check. Hey, how'd the interview go? Right? How's that person doing?
Yeah.
And we know that interviewers kind of approach meetings differently. So if I'm listening in and I'm like, well, that interviewer kind of sucked, or that guy went rogue, it's like putting candidates at a disadvantage, and we can't like have good conversations, equitable conversations.
So you're
with
saying
candidates.
like use it as a tool, as a professional development tool for those who are conducting interviews. It's an interesting angle. We have like sometimes we have hundreds of interviews happening in like over a span of 2 weeks if it's seasonal. But actually we had someone doing interviews and they like paused the interview to answer a phone call, and like their husband was at Starbucks.
Don't tell me this.
And they
Don't tell-
gave
I
the
can't,
Starbucks order.
I can't.
And I heard it
can't.
and I listened to it. And it was someone who was on our team. So I guess you snoop, you learn.
All right. So a couple insights from this. Great tool to use if you're trying to snoop on your people and figure out if they're interviewing correctly. But way better tool to use to like actually get a feel for how that interview went. Don't hear it secondhand. Don't hear the color that's like skewed from the interviewer. Just listen to it straight up and make your own judgment. That could be really good if you're a camp director and you're meeting about candidates.
You know
Everyone
what's so
can
good
come
for?
informed.
Like when you're working with a board. So we just worked Chippewa. Like Chippewa has a very large board. We recently placed their executive director. It was really hard to get everyone on. We should have just said, here, use this recording, listen to it in the car on the way home before the board meeting, understanding that whenever people get to that board meeting, they have already listened to that recording. Here's our top 2 candidates. That's it. Top 2 recording. Go. Listen to it.
If it were me, I'd pop it in my ear when I go for a jog on double time. And I'm flying through these interviews and I get to that board meeting and I know everybody by name. It was as if you were in the meeting. As if you're in the, honestly, could speed it up. We don't need 5 rounds of interviews. Everyone could hear the same shit.
Let's talk about the tool for a second. Otter. There are a lot of tools out there who summarize things really quickly, but Otter does 3 things. Summary, of course, recording voice, recording video, and transcript. So the one that we use most is recording voice because that's when you pop it in your ear when you're on the run in double time. So if you just have a note taker, it doesn't do that. Note takers just give you an AI summary.
I mean, you got to pay for Otter. It's like, I don't know, $20 a month or something, but we talk about this all the time. Have the fucking tools to be able to recruit at scale. This is one of them for $20 a month where you could rally everybody around these recordings and just like build it into your process flow. It works for us.
Okay, so we're gonna keep the bot. In
Yeah, keep snooping, man. Snoop.